My name is Eli, aka Devoted Day Trader. In today's video, I'm going to do a breakdown of the trades that I placed on the start of this week. So I'm going to do a review of the trades that I placed today, which is October 17th, and yesterday, Monday, October 16th. So right here we have this platform is Ninja Trader. I have a 5-minute chart of NQ Nasdaq futures on the top portion of the screen, and then on the bottom I have a 5-minute chart of ES S&P 500 futures. Here I have the daily chart for NQ, and here I have the daily chart for ES. Here I have my trade performance. So these are all the executions that I made, and this is the trade performance, the summary in terms of the number of points that I made. So we will start with today's trades on October 17th, since the market just closed and this trade is fresh on my mind, so I would like to review it right away. So this trade was a small winning trade. So this is NQ right here. I went long on, I'll maximize this. I went long on this bar, which is bar 47, and I added to my position here, and I got out about midway between my first entry and my second entry, pretty much for break even. Well, I netted, if you look right here, I netted 8 points on a one contract. So why did I go? So what happened today? So today the market gapped down. I liked that NQ took out the low of the day, but ES didn't take out the low of the day. So usually I require price to test a daily candle before I put on a position. And so I missed this entire move up because I was waiting for, let's see, so when I trade, I'm watching both NQ and ES at the same time. And what I noticed, so on ES, I noticed that ES, it found support at this 10 box right here. This is the new week opening gap from September 22nd, which could act as support and resistance. So I was waiting for NQ to test its new week opening gap. Since it was so close to it, I wanted NQ to test this tan or light brown box, which is the new week opening gap from October 6th. I wanted NQ to test it, and it didn't, and it just started running higher. So I did get long in my overnight long-term account, and I rode this entire move up in that account. But in my day trading account, it didn't give me an entry, and I was watching it go without me the entire day. And then I decided to go long right here, and but I shouldn't have taken this long, because one, when I went long, NQ, it made a new high of the day, and it actually tested 50% of this tail, which is resistance. On ES, took out the previous day's high, which is, so now it means most likely it's going to reverse. But I was so long biased, and I was eager to get long, I got long, and I was thinking, that the Bulls made a big move higher, and I saw three wedges or three pushes down, which is a wedge. So this is the first push, the second push, the third push, a push, and it was a second entry long. This bar traded above this bar, so this is the first long, and then this bar traded above this bar, so this is the second entry long, and I went long, and also it was around midday continuation or reversal. So usually around bar 40, the market usually makes a significant move. It either continues to the trend or it reverses. So I thought the trend was going to continue, and I went long, and I didn't stop out because given this bull breakout, I didn't think the day was going to turn into a bear trend, and especially considering on the higher time frame, since I feel that we are going to go higher. So I wanted to add, actually, at right here, this is the open of week for regular trading hours, and I actually, this candle 68, it missed my limit order to add to my position literally by 2 points, and it ran without me. And when I saw this bull breakout, and then it had a follow through because this bar has a bull body, I added to my position, and I closed out the position here because we were approaching on, I believe, on the 15-minute regular trading hour chart, which I don't have on this, but I have it on my additional screen. It was approaching the 5-minute 200, and then also this where I closed out the position is where, so there are bulls or computers that bought the close of this candle, candle 36, and then they usually buy more above a bull bar. So if they bought above this bull bar, this was their break even. So I knew that there was going to potentially be a lot of profit taking around this price, so I closed out the trade, and plus it took out the stops here. So this is a liquidity pool, and the market usually likes to take out a swing high and then reverse down, so I closed out the position here. I'm not really happy with the trade, so or with the way I shouldn't have taken this trade. If anything, I should have gotten short right here, considering that the high of the day tested 50% of this tail, and on ES, considering that the high of the previous day was swept. So I should have taken a short, not a long. But like I was saying, I am long in my overnight account, so I was long biased. But in this trade, I shouldn't have taken this trade, but I still managed to manage the trade and got out with a 8-point profit, as you can see here. And these are my executions for this trade. The previous day, which is Monday, I had 2 trades on this day. And then let me go to ES, and then I will do a breakdown why I took this short right here on NQ. So and let me change this to the 16th. So these are all the trades that I took on this 16th. Let me change this to the 16th. So this day was a good day. I netted 57 points and 83 cents. I guess that's what it comes down to once the commission is taken out of the trade. But I needed pretty much 58 points on this trade. So on this day, I went long. So this was on this day, right? This is the 16th. Yep. So on the 16th, I liked that during. So let me do this. So on this day, I liked that NQ tested about 50% of this tail, the Friday's low, and then ES, I liked that. What did I like about ES? Oh yeah, it bounced off this fair value gap, and no, but that's not why I went. That's not why I went short. So I actually went short. Well, let me pull up my notes for this day. Give me 1 second here, because I'm looking at my monitor. So, oh yeah, excuse me. Yep. So actually, I missed this entire move up per my notes because no daily level was tested. I wanted this candle to take out the low of the previous day, and that didn't happen. So that's why I didn't get long here. So I missed this entire move because no daily level was tested. And the same thing with ES. I guess I wanted to test precisely the 50% of this bottoming tail, and that didn't happen. So I didn't take the long. But I got short on NQ. This is on the 16th, because this candle, what did it do? NQ, this candle, it tested 50% of this bull candle from the 11th. And so that meets my minimum requirement of a daily level being tested. And then on ES, it took out the high of this candle, the 13th. So once a significant high or a previous day's high is taken out, market can reverse. So that's why I went short on NQ. And in addition to that, I saw three. So this is NQ. I saw three pushes or a wedge. If this is the first push, the second push, and the third push failed to get above this high. And then when I saw this bear candle closing on its low, and then also we have a small three pushes up, 1, 2, and then 3. And Al Brooks, he calls this a truncated wedge, because this one failed to get above this high or above this high. But considering the context, considering that NQ tested this bearish order block, ES took out the high of this candle, I was looking to get short. So, and also in addition to that, where is okay, this is the trade. There was a divergence between NQ and ES, and NQ put in, let's do this, NQ put in a lower high where ES put in a higher high. So this is a divergence. So if we were to do that, I say higher high and NQ put in a lower high at the same time. So that was another confirmation, and I went short, and I took profit right here because it put in 3 pushes, which is a wedge. This is the first push, the second push, the third push, and price was at this blue line, which is the 20 exponential moving average, and I just locked in profit there. So I went short at 15 to 96, and I covered the short on 15 to 72 and 1 tick. And then I went long here above candle 42 because this was a bull breakout, bull trend, and this is a wedge bull flag at around bar 40. Usually a big move happens around bar 40, usually between bar 36 and bar 45ish. You would either get a continuation or a reversal, but usually there is some type of a big move that occurs around bar 40. So I went long. I bought 1 tick above this candle, and then I took profit here because it traded above these highs. So this is per ICT. He calls this buy side liquidity, and I took my profit there. And also I'm looking at my notes from this day, and the other reason that I took this long is that there was also a divergence between NQ and ES on this day. So NQ put in a higher, so if we from right here to right here, NQ put in a higher low where ES put in a lower low. So this was another confirmation because usually NQ and ES, they trade in unison, and when there is a divergence, it means something is amiss. And this was the other reason why I took this long. And then after that, I had 2 trades on this day. Yeah, so I bought at 15 to 85 and 75 cents, and I got out for profit at 15 320 and 25 cents. And on this day, I netted about 58 points pretty much. And yeah, so the takeaway from these 2 trades is that it's always important to wait for a daily level to be tested prior to taking a trade. At least for me, those are the rules that I follow. Hope you enjoyed this trade review. I will be doing a trade review on Tuesdays for the trades that I placed on Monday and Tuesday. And then on Friday, I will do a review of all the trades that I placed between Wednesday to Friday. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.